is badass. Gale was made aware of Vladimir Putin in 2001 after 9/11 when he started appearing in the news. Since then, he has remained at a solid #2 spot on the marriage list. Vladimir's a highly viral man with testosterone, deeply sexual, often requesting sexual and fuming about having to deal with Jesuits on a pretty much daily basis. A judo master, Vladimir's special move is the judo chop. Yeah, and he leads the military and technological front on the war against the Jesuits, using a team of resourceful workers, simply referred to as Vladimir's men. He also secretly continues to rule Russia as Russia's emperor, despite the fact the media portrays otherwise. Naturally, he's a very busy man. Anyway, here we go. Okay, here's Jesuit attacks. Vladimir was assigned evil Jesuit wife Ludmila Putin in an attempt to complicate his relationship with Gale. Jesuits have inducted several.
Each somebody here trying to laugh, I think he's laughing at Putin.
No. I'm playing a game and I'm winning.
At the Jesuit homosexual compound, Vladimir was forced to make love to Kim Jong-il and 2 dolphins. When Satan took over the Church of Gale, Vladimir was forced to do spinner from behind. I don't know whether this is supposed to be serious or not. I'm assuming. Oh yeah. She was. You know the guy who played Data, Brent Spiner, whatever. Spiner. Okay. Yeah, she claims that is her husband. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if it's an act or a hilarious act or not.
Parker, I wish I could reach through the screen and slap you in the face. Are you okay?
Gale Cord.
Oh.
Okay,
I think Parker wants to watch it. Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gale Cord Schuler, and named Gabriel.
Okay.
Listen,
Let me finish. 2 hours later.
No. It's a high function.
2 hours later.
It's
2 hours. 2 hours later.
Entire hour already.
We wasted a whole fucking hour when you said this like 3 fucking.
I think she's totally serious. She's apparently.
We need to like boot Ethan out. Place in the military. So he doesn't.
Please run. Yo. Yeah.
She's a high-functioning paranoid schizophrenic woman. Anyway, let me find it. Brent Spiner. Okay, famous men visit her relatives. Gale Cord's birthday predicts rapture. Jesus Christ. Gale honors 2 Nobel Prize committee.
Can't do anything.
Oh, and she claimed that she's angry because she claims the Nobel Prize people were replaced with retards. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Is this real or fake? I think it's real.
Is this real life, or is it a fantasy?
Or is it a sea Fanta?
Jesuits and UFOs, Satan series. She's actually not bad looking, unlike a certain other high-functioning person we know.
Wait, did you say the devil and UFOs? What?
Yeah. Jesus Christ appears, beats up Satan incarnate. Zack Knight. Comedy Central, Satan phones Gale Cord, threatens Hugh Jackman.
Sorry, but I think of like basically Star Trek, but with Bible characters.
Oh, here we go. Nuclear bomb hits.
Imagine that.
You gotta see this.
Fucking biblical people in Star Trek.
I can't tell which one.
Canadian nation.
Oh my god. Nick, who would be Spock?
Spock? I don't even know.
Spock's cool. If you don't like Spock, then you need to die and get.
I mean, Leonard Nimoy was in fucking Seaman.
Seaman. But yeah, he was, and he does, and you know, Seaman does look like Spock. Anyway, listen.
That's a little creepy.
I needed to tell you because I really was, I was feeling depressed after hearing this because, I know how proud Mary is of Canada, so listen.
I have a very sad video to make today.
You tell.
The Canadian nation has been hit with this Bukakke Bomb. I'm going to read a letter that I got from Brent Spiner.
Did I really just hear that?
Dated
Yes.
December the 21st, 2011, 1:10 a.m. My dear wife, I am writing to you from the Canadian International Hospital where I sit in quarantine, zipped inside a dreadfully squeaky white hazmat suit. These suits actually look like the space suits we used on the set of Star Trek. So at the very least, I know I look cute in them. What I am writing you is a first-hand account of the horrible bombing that took place today. All of Canada.
Semen everywhere!
Described
What's she saying, actually?
The sensations
She
are so
cannot
vivid
describe
in
the
my
smell.
mind, I have had trouble sleeping. Every time I close my eyes, the scene comes pouring back into my eyes, my ears, my nostrils, my mouth, like a horrific rape scene stuck on repeat. Minutes from hours ago, I sat in the hospital room next to Terrance Jenkins. My heart was pounding. My palms were sweating as I flattened them on the cold window, dilated pupils fixated on the brightening horizon in the distance. I prayed. I saw the Bukakke Bomb as it came over the sky, silent, unglamorous, like an idle daydream whisking across the imagination and disappearing among the clouds. Seemed to stand silent, still, swelling with the melody of I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, playing over the hospital intercom, uninterrupted by the horror dawning outside with the cold glow of the winter sun. The bomb dropped. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. The powerful blast ejaculated through the street so fast.
Oh God!
I'm really hoping this.
Millions drowned in the milky depths.
Buildings burst. The entire hospital shook under the tremendous quakes of the earth as doctors and nurses flooded into the rooms to gather everyone down into the basement. They made sure to round up all of the celebrities first. Next thing I know, I was being dragged out of the room while Terrance Jenkins still lay on the hospital bed. Leave him, they said. He will never survive the trip without his left testicle, but I wouldn't allow it. Not this man, not my friend. I whirled out of the arms of the nurses and flung myself to his bedside. I politely asked permission to touch his body, to which he responded with a reluctant, drugged-out groan, then cupped his injured testicles in my own hands and hoisted his body out of the bed.
Oh my God!
Marched journey down 27
he had a
flights of
testicle
stairs
injury.
en route of the basement. Grasping the body of Terrance
Brent
Jenkins,
Spiner
heaving and
played
sweating,
Data on
my
Star
legs
Trek.
pumped as hard and fast as they could. In no short time, the windows on the stairs exploded, and like an ocean tidal wave, the taste of salt violated my mouth and burned
Where
the
did Parker go?
throat.
Where did Parker go?
We were being blasted with more terrible.
Oh God.
Appeared each landing, the windows at head level, shouting blast after blast of semen directly.
Semen! I was waiting for that.
I wanted to collapse, to lose my mind in the terrible nuclear Bukakke storm. Had it not been for my desire to sing for Terrance, my desire to again see your sweet face, I might have thought right then and there.
God damn it, Ethan, just stop it.
AIDS. Those jests, I would not give it to them. I was the last to arrive at the doors to the basement. I set Terrance Jenkins down on the floor while Vladimir and the doctors immediately bolted the heavy doors shut behind us. Mere seconds later came the shaking blast of ejaculate hitting the steel door. Safe. I knelt to check on Terrance. To my horror, he was no longer